Well, hello everybody again. Let's start another little painting. Um, Got a request idea from a viewer saying that I should list the colors or see what colors I'm using in this painting. So I'm going to show you what paintings I'm using. This is Midnight Black, Van Dyke Brown, Phthalo Blue, Sap Green, Bright Red, Indian Yellow, and Titanium White. I'll put a color list at the end of the painting. So let's get started with this painting. Alright, first I'm going to drop in the sky. I mixed up some brown and blue. I'm going to go over here, make kind of like a dark sky. I decided today I'm not going to have that much sky showing. I want to do like a glacier type mountain. A mountain that has a glacier in it, so we'll do that today. Okay. There's a quick little sky. Drop in some more color. And I guess we'll have with some water. Coming in from both sides. So far we got something like that. Okay, next I'm just going to drop in some clouds right up in here and here. Take a flat brush with some white paint on it. I'm going to go right up in here. And just drop in some clouds. Let me add a little bit of dark to that. There. Get a variety of color in the clouds. I'm just using a stroke like that. Grab some more white and reload the brush. Get some more dark. You got something like that. Let's see. Okay, we got some nice lighting in those clouds, as you can see as I zoom in and out. You're right up all up in here. And that's all I'm going to do for those clouds. Next I'll blend them out. Okay, next I'm going to lay out my mountain with a palette knife. Just going to go something like that. And right over in here, I'm just going to lay some color on the canvas, shape the mountain. Maybe over here. The mountain color is black and brown. Okay, we got something like that. And next I'm going to start laying in some snow in here, where our glacier will lay, and start forming the mountain with a brush. Okay, so now I'm just going to pull this down. Right up in here. I'm going to make like a little bowl so our glacier will lay, something like that. Like a little bowl shape. Now let's zoom out, and we got something like that. A pretty big mountain. Next I'm going to lay in my snow. Usually I'll lay my snow in, or highlights in, with a palette knife. I'm going to use a fan brush for the snow. Let's see, we're just going to zoom in right at that part. Take some white, titanium white. I'm just going to go right up in here. Lay some snow right up in there for our glacier. Something like that. And I have all kinds of rocks in here and everything. That looks very nice. Okay, now I'm going to add some layers of rocks and stuff, and all kinds of little actions going in there with the palette knife. So I'm going to load my knife. I'm just going to go right up in here. Start adding all kinds of detail. It's like that. That looks very good. I like that little effect. Okay, now just going to zoom out, and that's what we got. Okay, now I'm just going to take a script liner brush and add some little details in there. A little tiny little script liner brush right here. See, I'm going to use it. Let's start putting little details, like so. And zoom in. I know you can't see that. It's right up in there. Yeah, just take the script liner brush and just add all kinds of little details. All kinds of little rocks, little lines and formations. See how that just right up in there? See how that adds all kinds of little details. Okay, next there's going to be some shadows up in there, so we got to put some cool shadows in there. Let's see, okay, right up in here, it's going to be some a little darker. Let's go a little darker. Some shadow colors. right up in here. Yeah, that just makes that nice and cool, like a little cool recessed area. Okay, now let me zoom out, and that's what we got so far for that. Now I'm going to take a brush. It's going to smoothen that, blend it, just like so. Go something like that. Gonna blend these back, blend it all together. Now something like so. Okay. Now let's add some dark shadows over here. I'm gonna reload my knife with some darker colors. Go right up in here. See, this shadow comes from right over in here. I'm just gonna go actually a little bit darker than that. Like that. And over in here. See how this makes it more deeper? It's a nice effect with the shadows and everything. Okay, we're going to move on with this. I have something coming across here. Took a flat brush and added some dark color to it. I also added some little indication of trees to give a distance. And I'm going to come across right over in here and just put in a little shape that goes right here. And this probably bounces off into the water. Something like that. It's going to draw this in or sketch it in. You could do it either way. Right over there, that just creates some depth. Yeah, that looks nice like that. Okay. Now, I'm going to take that same brush, add some highlight on it. It's going to go right up in here. Using the side and just come right down, making some little details. Right here. Right here. Okay. That looks pretty good. Added some black to the flat brush, excuse me. And I'm going to zoom out, and right over here I'm going to add some shadow colors. Going the opposite way. Using brush strokes. You can use a flat brush to paint your mountains as well. Okay. Right over here. Yeah, right off the top of that mountain. Okay, now let me zoom back out. And that's what we got so far. Let's continue on with the painting. Okay, right up in here, there's going to be some, like, take this, take a little darker color. Indication of some trees and right up in there. Probably just going to reflect this into the water. Okay, zoom out, and that's what we got. Okay, and then over, let's see, over in this side I'm going to add some more trees and other things, and the sun's hitting them. Right up in here I'm going to add some more distant trees, so it's going to go something like that. Something like so. It's going to make a reflection too. Looks nice. I like that. And over here on the other side, let me reload my fan brush. Let's see, let me zoom out. Over in here, I'm going to do the same thing. It's like column of trees. Probably just in layers, just like that. I'll come back and make some more distinct trees. And maybe right up in here is a little grassy area. Just like that. Something like that. Huh. Ain't that nice? I like the way this painting is coming out. I'm going to make some reflections right here and here. Okay, off camera I added some reflection and a little bit of water line. So I'm going to add some water line. No more water lines right up in here. Like that. And on this side. Okay, mix up all my dark colors on this brush. It's going to go right up in here and just add a little land area right up in here. To add some dark color. Okay, zoom out. And we got something like that. And I'm going to add some trees right up in here. And some more stuff over there, and we're going to call this painting good. Okay, right up in here, I'm going to add some highlight to this tree trunk. So I'm just going to see, I'm going to put a touch of yellow in there. Something like that. Just to give it a little variation. And just come back around this way. Okay, let me zoom out. Okay, we got something like that. Right over in here, I'm going to add some leaves and everything to this tree, so I'm just going to push up. Add some leaves. Reload my brush. Just something like that. Little shade tree. Let me see, zoom out, we got a little shade tree right there. And then next I'm going to highlight this area with some color. Go right up in here. And just place some highlights. Something like that. And let's see, I'm going to add some other things right over here. Just something sticking out of these trees. Okay, let's zoom out and see what we got. Okay, I think I'm going to call that good, and we're going to end this painting. So, let me sign it first. I almost forgot to sign it. I'll do that next. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and sign this painting. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and subscribe. I'll be doing a lot more paintings. And everybody have a nice evening. Hopefully I'll be doing another painting for you tomorrow. If not, I'll be here next week again doing another painting. Everybody have a good evening. Bye bye. I'll see you tomorrow or next week. Here's the finished painting.